Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our special I Want My Book Back story time. This morning, we are going to be going over the story that you guys were all guessing about all last 2 weeks, and we'll also be sharing some examples of some great guesses. So bear with me here. They're doing some fire alarm testing, so fingers crossed it doesn't go off again. But if it does, we'll be muting the audio and wait it out. Shouldn't take too long. So all throughout our Read Across America celebration and then the week after, we had these little forms. You could guess what this story was about for a chance to win a copy of the book, which I'll be announcing at the end of the story time today. But first, I'd like to share some of the submissions we had. We had some really creative submissions. Honestly, some of you should be writing some books because some of these would make some really great stories. And I'm just pulling these out randomly, okay? So this one was submitted by Samuel, and he said, one day at a library, a boy was reading a book about dinosaurs. He went to get more books, and when he came back, the librarian was putting the book in the book return. He said he wasn't done, and the librarian gave him the book back. That's a pretty good guess, because all you guys have to go off of is in the picture over here. We've got a boy, he looks pretty upset. He's got the two dinosaurs around him. And then it looks like there's a dinosaur book that's getting dropped in a box. And if you look really close, I think it says book return. All right, let's read another one. This guess says, I think that the book is about the kid trying many ways to get his book back, but then the people keep taking it away from him. That's got to be pretty frustrating if you ask me, having your book taken away over and over. All right, let's check out this one. Oh, this is a good one. So this one said, the book is about a boy who wanted to have dinosaurs. He wanted to go to the roller coasters, but after that, he wanted to go home because he was feeling sick. So he decided to sing a song to his baby sister, then he went to sleep. That was a pretty creative one too. And I think we got time for one more. This one says that a kid wanted his book back because someone stole it. You know what? We'll go with two more. All right, so this one says the guy wants to have his favorite dinosaur book back, and the dinosaurs come to life. But his mom returns it. Got a lot of these, obviously about dinosaurs, a lot about returning the book. I think you guys are on the right track here. Oh, here's a long one. This book is about a boy who liked dinosaurs. The boy wanted the book with dinosaurs back, but he wasn't allowed. So we went to his mom and dad's to get the book back anyways. He ended up getting in trouble because he went in his mom and dad's room. His mom just didn't want him to have scary dreams. Pretty creative one there too. Read one more. These are also good. I think that the little boy, oh, this is a really good one, really creative. I think the little boy traveled to the palace because the evil queen stole it from him. So he climbed the highest mountains and searched the darkest tunnels. Meanwhile, at his house, his mom and dad were worried, and dinosaurs were eating all of his toys. That's a pretty creative one. That should get turned into a book too. So at the end of the story today, we'll draw one out and see who's the winner. We had so many submissions, it would take me all day to get through reading all of them. So thank you all for submitting and participating. It was a lot of fun to go through all of them. We'll go this way. So today we are reading I Want My Book Back. And as we read along, you can kind of think to yourself, how close was my guess? I want my book back. Daryl loved only one book. It took him on roaring, stomping dinosaur adventures. He glided like a Microraptor and charged like a Triceratops. It was so fun to read and play with, but Daryl's book was not for sharing. Daryl renewed his book from the library again and again until one day, cannot renew, book on hold. Time to share with other kids, Mom said, dropping the book in the return bin. Roar! Daryl tried his best T-Rex moves to retrieve it. I want my book back. So that's where the book went. Back home, Mom tried to cheer up Daryl. How about a bunny book? Roar! Playtime? Stomp. Snuggle time? He doesn't look too happy there. Those are some cool dinosaur socks, though. Roar! Stomp! Roar! Daryl needed his book back now. With a long brontosaurus neck, what? He just turned into a dinosaur. Maybe Daryl could stretch across the street and snag his book. But his neck wasn't long enough. Looks like he's gonna fall out the window. An ornithomimous, can you say that? That's a tough one. Could sprint past Mom and into the library. He's trying to be sneaky back there. But it was dinner time. I want my book back, Daryl said, prying the ketchup open with his T-Rex claws. And just like that, he plotted the perfect plan. What do you think his plan is? I would hope he wouldn't steal the book, but let's find out. Maybe he's got something better. The next morning, Daryl grabbed his claws and he raced to the library. Success! The book return bin swung open, but it was empty. Where do you think the book went? Daryl ran inside. He scanned the shelves, checked the top of the bookcases. You can't find it. Do you see it? Inspected the book cart. It's not there either. Roar! Shh. Daryl ran to the librarian. She was starting story time, and she was holding his book. The librarian smiled at Daryl. Would you like to stand up front with me and share this book with our friends? The librarian opened the book. Stand up, stomp, and roar. Dinosaurs explore. So Daryl stomped. Daryl roared. And then the other kids stomped and roared too. Daryl showed them how to swing their brontosaurus necks, glide like microraptors, and snap their T-Rex jaws. Soon, everyone had turned into dinosaurs, even Mom. Great job, Daryl, the librarian said. Do you want to come back tomorrow and share this book at story time? Well, you might have a new favorite book. Yes, Daryl said, hugging his book tightly. Back home, Daryl noticed it was not his dinosaur book. This one's called Here Be Dragons. Daryl's got a pretty good imagination. This new book took him on flying, fire-breathing adventures. It helped him soar above volcanoes and dive through clouds. It was so fun to read and play with that he knew it would be perfect for sharing. The end. So that took an unexpected turn. It wasn't what I guessed it would be either. We had some people close, but not quite. But I think it was really important that we share the books like we've been doing during our story times and during Read Across America. And in a few months, summer reading even. So now we have to get a big box to fit all the submissions. We've got them all in here. We're gonna shake it up and peeking. Draw out one. All right. So it looks like our winner today is Olivia Renteria. So if you're watching this, come pick up your book today. If not, we will give you a call to let you know you are our winner. And one last time we'll read hers. Oh, we read this one earlier. This book is about a boy who wanted to have dinosaurs. He wanted to go to the roller coasters. But after that, he wanted to go home because he was feeling sick. So he decided to sing a song to his baby sister. Then he went to sleep. Pretty creative one. All right, so thank you guys for joining our story time today. We will be contacting you, our winner, and stay tuned for future events. We've got a couple outdoor story times we're planning in the future, so keep an eye out. We'll be posting about it in the near future. Bye.